shots in the distance, smoke fills into the fields as blinded soldiers run towards the fire. The battlefields of war have claimed over 100,000 Canadian soldiers. Many more have returned home, but sometimes these soldiers return to a home they no longer can easily connect with.
I got out and I was I said to myself, my own words was, oh my God, I'm a nothing now. Like, what am I gonna do?
Terry Orser fought in the Army for 27 years. She was medically discharged in 2007.
And I was discharged, but I wasn't really treated. So I went from the military, which was my life, to the civilian side, which was didn't know very much about.
In the late 90s, Terry was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, a disorder many soldiers experience from exposure to war, but few would admit to having, let alone be able to find help to treat it.
In '99, it was not the thing to have. It was certainly not something I told anybody. Nobody knew. None of my friends, none of my family. The only one that knew was the doctor.
The government was very reluctant to help our veterans when they came back. For the last 15 years or so, they're getting a lot better now. But when 15 years ago, when some of our veterans were coming back, they were scared to go to their medical people because they'd be released. And they had young families and they had mortgages, so they just suffered in silence.
But one organization has been helping veterans like Terry find the support they need.
It doesn't mean you have a disease, it just means you've been affected by things beyond your control.
Since the First World War, the Canadian Legion has been helping veterans find the resources they need to have a healthy and productive life after the military.
The Legion has implemented some of these programs, which is really helping people like myself out who are not getting any help at all, who weren't getting any help at all.
The Legion offers counseling for those suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, helps soldiers gain accreditation for their military training, and supportive housing for homeless veterans. And now, the Legion is supporting Nanaimo resident Trevor Greene overcome his physical challenges caused by an injury in Afghanistan.
I'd taken my helmet off and laid my weapon down. And a young man came up behind me and crashed an accident on my head.
The attack left Trevor unable to control any part of his body. Trevor has been working hard to regain his mobility, but will need the use of an exoskeleton machine to regain his ability to walk. The Legion is currently fundraising for this machine that costs $50,000.
We know that we will have succeeded in our mission when every single veteran of Canada is getting all the care they need from their government, all the support, all the medical support, our ongoing psychological care to live normal lives again. I mean, they gave their everything for their country. Our government deserves to give them everything back.
The Legion hopes to gain more support from the Canadian government to assist soldiers when they return home. In Nanaimo, I'm Rayanne LaPlante.